right, well, welcome to Malmo. I finally emerged from the train station. I don't have a huge amount of time today, so I'm gonna rush to the hotel, drop these bags off, and then hopefully get into the old town and see something before it gets too dark. I got about 60 to 90 minutes left of daylight. So this is Malmo Central Station, and from here you can get a train to Stockholm in about 4.5 hours. I think Gothenburg is about 3 hours or so, and Copenhagen is 30 minutes. So you can see this beautiful canal runs through the heart of Malmo, and beautiful hotels as well. And my Best Western, I think it's called the Best Western Royal, is just down there, about 3 or 4 hotels over. So good location right across from the train station and facing the beautiful canal of Malmo. Though it's no Stockholm, it is a very beautiful city, as you can see. So it does have some canals, decent size too. It's a lot bigger than Helsingborg, so I'm looking forward to exploring this third largest city in Sweden during my time here. But pretty modern city skyline you can see here, with the old and the new contrasting against each other. So you can see that golden hour is setting in really fast here. It's only like 3:30, 3:45 p.m. at the most, and the sun is rapidly setting, so it is pretty far north here. Anyway, my hotel is just up there on the left, so I'm gonna go drop these bags off. So I've just arrived at my hotel, which is basically right across the street from these modern towers, so pretty decent location. It's only about a 5 to 7 minute walk from the train station. They do have some coffee facilities here with a kettle, space heater, little mini bar with looks like some water, a safe, not too bad. Work area, bed and chair, looks pretty decent. I mean, it's not as charming, I wouldn't say, as the beautiful Best Western in Helsingborg, but the view here is pretty amazing. They could have stuck me on the other side of this hotel, but I do have a lovely view of the canal and of downtown Malmo, and that is looking down towards the train station there. So pretty convenient to all the sites here in Malmo, and not too bad. It's a bit cramped, but yeah, not too bad at all. And then another kind of cruise ship bathroom. So yeah, it'll do. And this was pretty cheap. It was, I think, $89 Canadian with tax and breakfast buffet. So not bad at all. So pretty gorgeous sunset here in Malmo, and I'm just walking down the main boulevard here right next to the canal. I'm going to turn right up here though and head down the pedestrian street. There's a pedestrian street right ahead of me that'll take me to the Stortorget, which is the main city square here. This city has a reputation of being quite unsafe. I only vaguely follow European news, but it does have a reputation of being quite a seedy place. All right, well, the first city square that I'm coming up on right here is called the Lilla Torg, which is a small square. It's a little bit closer to my hotel than the Stortorget. Some beautiful half-timbered buildings there on the other side that I can see. A lot of alfresco dining. Some of the scaffolding there and the covering up of that building kind of ruins it a little bit, but you can see it's getting dark really fast though, so I gotta ramp up the sightseeing now. Cute square though. You can see this old telephone booth. I'm not sure if anybody uses these anymore, but that's pretty cool. Curious if there's even a phone in here. Yeah, no. 1901 though. Wow. So that's what it would have been like, at least. Good echo in here, but other than that, you can see it is just a model from 1901 though. Original telephone booth. Kind of cool though. Anyway, I'm going to head to Stortorget before it gets too dark to see it. Just about a 5-minute walk this direction. So this bustling pedestrian street is Södergatan, and it connects basically the south end of the city center over there towards the north end and the train station over here. And the Stortorget main city square is just about 50 or to 100 meters in front of me there. Beautiful historic buildings here, though, on this corner in particular. Definitely happening. It's a lot more bustling than Helsingborg, of course. A lot larger, a lot of restaurants, nightclubs, and so forth. And it's very cool. This entire road, as you can see, is pedestrianized. So from end to end, it goes on like, I'd say 2 kilometers probably. And this beautiful building marks the start of the Stortorget. So this is the main city square here in Malmo. Pretty stunning architecture. So that right there is the Malmö Rådhus, or City Hall. Huge space. Actually very large, larger than I thought it would be. And huge statue right in the center. So that is a pretty outstanding Rådhus. Definitely a beautiful building, and I hope you can see it well enough given the light limitations. Very cool city hall though, way more impressive than I thought it would be. Wow. And as you can see, it's actually pretty nice here. You know, it's 0 degrees in Calgary where I'm from, and it's 15 here, so wow, never thought that could be possible in Scandinavia in November. And I would say that the sun has now officially set, bringing an end to this day at least. I'll be back at it tomorrow morning when it's bright again. But wow, that Rådhus is spectacular. All right, this goes against everything I know to be true and right, but I'm having a coffee at 7 o'clock in the evening. I figure I'm going to be jet lagged anyway for the next couple days, but enjoying some views of the Lilla Torg at night while I rest my feet. But really good coffee here at the Cafe Pronto. Their espresso machine wasn't working, but their brewed coffee is really strong and good. All right, good morning from Malmö, Sweden. It is very rainy out today. I'm taking a short walk down here to Stortorget to check out the square during the daytime. Don't have much time to sightsee at all today. My flight leaves in just about 3 hours, so I'm pushing it. But very thankful that Copenhagen Airport is only 25 minutes away. A beautiful Malmo skyline right here. The old on the right and the new on the left. And there is Malmo Central Station. So this Rådhus, as you can see, is pretty incredible. It's not very tall, but it is very impressive. The facade is just something else. Anyways, I hope you did enjoy this brief introduction to Malmo. It is a beautiful city here in Sweden, 3rd largest. Definitely make the journey out here. If you're in Copenhagen, which many people are, cross the Öresund. It's only about $13 US to get you a ticket across and 13 back. So like 25 bucks maybe max to take the round trip out to Malmo. So it's pretty inexpensive and a beautiful city, and gives you a taste of Sweden at least if you're in Denmark. I have to head to the airport now and head back to Canada. I have a meeting that I need to attend. So according to Google Maps, I'll arrive at the airport just about exactly 1 hour before boarding. So pushing it today, but I definitely wanted one last stroll around Malmo. It's pretty fun just to get lost down the side streets here. And there is the train station. So I only got about 15 minutes till the next train departs. Don't be alarmed by anything you hear about the city. It's actually really pleasant and beautiful. So just show up and enjoy yourself. All right, well, the train leaves in just about 4 minutes. So I gotta race over here. Track 2B. All right, here it is. All right, we're crossing the Öresund on the massive bridge that connects Sweden and Denmark. And now we're in the undersea tunnel portion, so almost in Denmark. All right, just about 25 minutes later, I've arrived here at Copenhagen Airport. Time to go check in before this plane leaves without me. Well, thank you so much for watching this series, everybody. I really do hope that you enjoyed the content from Greenland and a little bit of Scandinavia. I have been working diligently to get these videos online for you as I've been traveling for much of the year, so thank you so much for your patience in that regard. If you have not already subscribed, please consider doing so, as it tells YouTube to push my content out to new audiences so I can continue to bring you content from lesser known destinations that deserve to be discovered. Also, go ahead and like the videos in this series. Comment below with any questions you have about my itinerary, anything you need to know to plan your own trip to these destinations. I answer every comment on this channel. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next series.